everybody, it's Kiera. Um, so today I went to see TNA. If you don't know what that is, it's Total Non-Stop Action Wrestling. I just got home maybe an hour ago. This day has been the best day of my life. You want to know why? First, I met my idol, Miss Mickie James. So if you don't know who that is, you should go look her up because she's the most sweet, down-to-earth, funny person. Just like I imagined to meet her when I first got into wrestling. I loved her. I wanted so badly to meet her. Ever since she got into the WWE, I wanted to meet her. I've never seen her wrestle live before tonight. And it was the best experience. She does not disappoint her fans whatsoever. So I'll take you through a tour of my day. I woke up, I got dressed, did my makeup, tried to look off, kiddie stuff, like I usually do. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I got dressed, and then my best friend Brianna, and her went to the Direct Auto on East Lowry, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. Anyway, but yeah, we went to Direct Auto, and when we got there, nobody was there. It was like maybe a few people. And then I started opening doors at 10 o'clock because, some wrestlers are going to be there. And I had already known about this because I watched TNA on Thursday, and they showed where they were going to be, or whatever. So, we both went to the Direct Auto. And when we got in there, there was a table set up for where the people were going to be sitting. And Mickie James, Jeremy Borash, and the Pope, D'Angelo Dinero were there. Were going to be there. And so we were going to meet them and talk to them and stuff like that. So we waited, me and Brianna waited for about 30 minutes, maybe 30, 45 minutes before they got there. No, we waited an hour. We waited an hour for them to get there. And when they got there, Jeremy walked in first. And I love Jeremy Borash. I think he's an amazing announcer. Shout out to Jeremy Borash. And he did awesome tonight as well. Then I turned and I looked behind me, and Mickie was walking in, and I turned to my best friend and I was like, oh my god, it's Mickie James! And I was so excited because I love her so much. And I've written storylines about her within it, and I've been idolizing her and everything, and I finally get to meet her. When she walked in, she smiled and looked at me and Brianna and said hi, and I was so excited. So, then they were like, okay, so everybody get in line to get pictures with Mickie James, the Pope, and Jeremy Borash. Oh, the Pope walked in after everybody else with his McDonald's. Mickie walked in with her Starbucks. And then, we got in line, but Brianna had gone outside to the V103 stand to play a game. And I was in line, so I was in line taking that spot. And then she came back inside. And I recorded the entire way up there what we did. We were talking about, Mickie and stuff like that. Also, and then when we finally got up there, she had to leave and go to do a little interview for V103. And then the Pope was like talking mad smack to Brianna, so Brianna was like taking him out and going back and forth, and he told us to move down. Because we were waiting for Mickie to come back because we're her biggest fan. So, we had to wait for Mickie James. So, we waited for her to come back, and when she did, she signed a few autographs for the man in front of us. He had like 4 pictures. And then we finally got up to her. We had this big folder of pictures. We had this picture. She signed that. This is actual autograph. And then we had Is Our Idol. And then we had this one. And then when we were up there, she had these. Okay. So then when she was like, oh my, hi, how are you? And when I walked up there, I had this around my neck. And she grabbed it, and she was like, I had my foot camera in it. And she's like, oh my god, I haven't seen these in forever. And she took it, she looked at it, I was like, your name is on the back too. And she's like, oh my god. And then she signed it. I didn't ask her to sign it, but I'm glad she did. I'm so happy she signed it. And then, you know, we told her, like, how much we loved her. And Brianna and D'Angelo were still, Brianna and the Pope were, you know, still arguing or whatever. And Brianna's mom came in and was like, excuse me, what's the problem? She was like, well, they need to move down because they've been standing here for the past 10 minutes and there are other people coming. And they were like, she was like, well, you know, you should let them have their moment because they have Mickey's biggest fans. They have Mickey James everything. I have a Mickey James poster. You can see it. It's like, yeah, that's Mickey James. They have Mickey James everything. They love her music, which is playing in the background right now, which is Hollywood Movie Moment. It's one of my favorite songs. That and Dumb B, Hardcore Country, Are You With Me, and Make Me Feel Like a Woman are my favorite songs. But yeah, so they were like, she said she loves her music and everything. And I was like, oh my god, yes, I love your music. And she was like, thank you. And every time she looked at me, she was like, her eyes would get really big and bright, and I just loved it. And I soaked it up like a sponge. Like, it's the best thing. So we, you know, talked to Mickey, and her mom was, Brianna's mom, my best friend's mom, was arguing with D'Angelo. You know, just let him have that moment with her or whatever. And Mickey was like, get him, mama. And he was like, I'm trying to tell you that your fly is open. And she was like, oh, I wanted you to see it. He was like, I don't want to see anything. And it was so funny. And Mickey started laughing, and then my best friend, Brianna, was like, I want to challenge you to an arm wrestling contest because I see sometimes on YouTube that you arm wrestle this guy and he had to shave his head. If you haven't seen that, please go look that up. That is very, very funny. She shaved somebody's head with one arm. But her other arm was in a sling because she hurt her shoulder. And I recorded it and I had it, and I'll probably put that video up. But Brianna beat Mickey like in like 3 seconds, and I was like, oh my god, Brianna, what in the world? She was like, she was trying. I was like, I'm sure she was. Do you see the size of Mickey's arms? Like, I have no arms. I play soccer, so I don't have any arms. I don't do push-ups. I don't do sit-ups. Well, I do sit-ups. I have abs or whatever. But I was like, do you see her arms? Of course. She was trying, you know? Like, her arm was flexing like the whole time. But Jeremy Borash put the video up, and if you want to go see it, go check out his YouTube page. Mickey's wrestles the fans, and Brianna is in the video. She's the girl in red in the red t-shirt. So when we had like a long conversation, longer than like anybody up there with me, and I was so happy. Like, I'll be 17 next month, and this is like the best gift from my dad. He got me this gift, and I love him so much for allowing me to come out and do this and meet her. And, you know, she was like, she got up out of her seat, walked around the table, and said, I love you guys, and hugged me, both me and Brianna, voluntarily. We didn't ask for her or anything, which means she really did appreciate us coming out and telling her how much we appreciate her and how much we idolize her, and I just can't thank her enough for doing that. Like, my voice is cracking from yelling so much today. And, you know, I really do appreciate her. She's my idol. She's my hero. She's my inspiration. I've been looking up to her since 2005 when she first got in WWE. Just her tactics, her skill, her dedication to wrestling is just, I just soaked it up. And her showing that you don't have to be the biggest or the strongest or the tallest to do something really does touch me, because I am short and people do push me around and I have gotten bullied, and she just shows me, to me personally, that you can do anything if you set your mind to it. And because of her, I do want to do professional wrestling. I feel like she has made a way for girls who do have, have people telling them that they can and can't do what they can and can't do. And, I just idolize her. I still can't believe what all happened today. Oh, also, we met Jeremy Borash, like I said. Also, let me show you those pictures. Yes, the Pope. He was so funny. He was so funny. I was recording the whole time and he asked me, "Are you going to post that?" And I was like, "No, I'm not." And that's Jeremy Borash. He put my name on it. Well, after they signed all the autographs, they got up and took pictures. I got a picture with Mickie James. Let me pull that out. I took a picture with Mickie James, and she was like, "Come here, gorgeous," and I was so excited. And then she took my picture. My best friend took our picture. She took my picture. And then, when my best friend went up there to take the picture, and I took a picture of her, she gave her my hero essay that I wrote about her in the 8th grade. I wrote a hero essay about her. It was 4, maybe 5 pages long, front and back. The final draft was. That's my picture with me. And that's my picture with the Pope. She took it and she was like, "You know what? I'm gonna keep this." And Brianna told her that, my best friend wrote that about you. We both wrote one. She couldn't find hers, and I had mine, so I gave it to her. Well, she gave it to her for me, and I'm so happy that she took it, and I really, really hope she likes it, because I worked so hard on it, and everything in there about her is true. Everything that I said, everything from the beginning to the end is true. Like I said, I idolize her. She's like the best person in the world. And I can't believe I met her and I got to share the experience with my best friend. So after we went to the Direct Auto, this guy won 4 tickets and backstage passes and meet and greet. I wish that me and Brianna won, but we didn't. But then they said that Velvet Sky was going to be at the Direct Auto on Moreland Avenue, so we decided that we were going to make an appearance, and we did. So we went to the Direct Auto on Moreland Avenue, and we saw Miss Velvet Sky. Velvet Sky was nothing like I expected her to be. When we walked in there, it was so quiet, and she looked so warm and natural, and it just hit me like, she's not what you expect her to be. Like, look at her. She had like no makeup on, and she looked like so natural and so pretty. And she said that and when I sat down to take the picture, she was like, "I love the pink and black combination. Pink and black are my favorite colors too." I was like, "Oh my god, they're my favorite colors." Oh, Mickie also loved my I think she liked my sapphire ring because we're both Virgos. Her birthday is August 31st, mine is September 16th. Or she might have liked this ring. I'm not sure. But she said she liked my ring. I think it was a sapphire. But and then after we went to the Direct Auto, we had time to kill before the show. So we decided to go to custom made Mickie James t-shirt. I'm sorry about my voice. I lost it. Custom made Mickie James t-shirt. That's her signature. It's a picture we got from the show. And on the back it says Mickie James. biggest fan. That is so true. I am her biggest fan. But I'm not like starstruck kind of fan. I'm a cool, calm, and collected fan, and I try not to be too overly obsessed. Because I met Natasha. That's another story. But yeah, I met her, and it was awesome. So we got these t-shirts and we wore them to the show. And when we got to the show, I was so excited that, you know, everybody was there. That's what it looked like. It was at the Tabernacle in Atlanta, Georgia. That's where I am. And there's Jeremy Borash announcing, giving out backstage passes. What's his name? I think from the British Invasion. And then Mr. Anderson. That's him right there. That's him. Okay, that's better. Okay, that's Mr. Anderson. Then we saw Mr. Anderson. Who else did we see? We saw Crimson came out. We saw Crimson. We saw Gunner. We saw Earl Hebner. We also saw Angelina Love in Winter. I love Missy James. I'm seeing Missy James there, and crawling without the rain. And there's Angelina again on top of the stage, top of the turnbuckle, and there's Winter with it. TNA Knockout Championship that belongs to Mickey. And there's Angelina again. And there's Miss Velvet Sky. She still had on the same makeup from earlier, and she saw me and Brianna, and she said hi. I didn't get any really good pictures of Mickey, but there's Mickey coming in the ring on the corner on the left side. And there's her again, Winter with the boot in the face, which is illegal. And there's Earl Hebner, Velvet, and Mickey in the ring. And there's Velvet again. And you know what? During the show, after Mickey's match, this is what really excited me. This was like the best part of my day. She got out of the ring, came over to where we were sitting, and saw that we were there. And you know what she did? She came up to us and she said hi, and we were like, hi Mickey, you did such a good job, and stuff like that, and exciting and stuff. And she's like, oh my god. And she saw our t-shirts, and everybody was commenting on our t-shirts while we were there. She's like, oh my god, look at your t-shirts. We were like, oh my gosh. And she hugged Brianna, but she couldn't get to me, so I kind of like put my arm on her back. I tried to at least. And I'm so happy that I saw her again. And she was all sweaty and stuff, but I didn't care. She still looked amazing. Like always. She looked amazing today too. Her heels were so cute. I couldn't believe it. But you know what? She's not that much taller than me. Like, if we were both to take off our shoes, we would probably be almost the same height. Like, that's just how tiny she is. She's like so little, like me. That's why I love her, because I see so much of myself in her, like her bubbly, boppy attitude. Like, if you know me, you know that I talk a lot, and I bounce, and I giggle, and I'm very, like, boppy, like she says. I'm very much like that. And that's probably why she was like always smiling at me, because she saw herself in me too. That's Gunner. But yeah, I loved every minute of it. I'm still trying to take it in. Crimson, I got pictures of him. There's Hernandez with the Mexican flag. Everybody's chanting USA. People were chanting, and it was like really loud. There's James Storm's butt. And I just felt all of this stuff in. There's Angelina and Winter. They were signing autographs, and it was going really fast. And they wanted $10 for a picture. They wanted $10 to sign a picture. So I just had them sign my towel that we got. Oh wait. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what. Okay, that's Winter. This is Winter. This is Angelina, I think. Angelina, Winter. I don't know, but you know, those are their signatures. I'm kind of confused because the man that was up there, like the security guard was like, excuse me, next please, and he went, and he snatched a towel and then he threw it on the table. It's like, hey, I want to meet them, like I want to talk to them, because I love Angelina. And there she is again. I love her tattoos, and she has like the best abs. There's her and Witcher again. And then there's Robert Roode. He went against RVD in a Bound for Glory series match. And there's Mr. Rob Van Dam himself. It was a clean match. You know, they both appreciated each other or whatever. You know, all that clean stuff. And then there's Double J, Jeff Jarrett with the Mexican title. Going against the hometown favorite, Mr. AJ Styles. Let me pull up a better picture of him. With the fortune sign. Also Robert Roode. You know. Oh wait, that's a good picture. Okay, that's AJ Styles. He was like, who's doing better? Who can win better in hot Atlanta? Or whatever. Yeah, I had so much fun, and you know, after the show, I thought that all the superstars were gonna come out. You know, I mean, all the TNA superstars knockouts were gonna come out. And so I was hoping to see Mickie James again, but I don't know if she was there or not. I saw her peeking out of the curtain and looking. I don't know if she was looking for me and Brianna, but maybe she was just watching the matches. But I heard her dog Elvis was back there. I wish I could have met him. He's so cute. I've seen him before. I wish I had a dog like him. But, you know, I saw her peeking out of the curtain, and I was hoping to meet her again after the match, because I met her like 3 times today. I even said bye when she was walking out. Like, we both left at the same time. But, yeah, well, that's about it. That's how my day went today. I met my idol. I got to see her wrestle for the first time ever, and it was awesome, and she won the match. And right now, I'm losing my voice because I'm still talking. I was yelling, "Let's go, Mickie." I started a "Let's go, Mickie" chant. Like, that was like the highlight of it. But I might post the video of Mickie arm wrestling Brianna. I got good footage of that. So did Jeremy Borash, but he didn't get me in it. So, and I'm in some of the video. Like, I'm in a little part of the video. But we're really talking. You can hear our argument with D'Angelo De Niro and you know, comment and say who was right and who was wrong. And, you know, see how sweet Mickie is. And she hugged us, like I said, but I didn't get video of it because I put the video in my arm. I put the video in my arm. No. Oh, yeah, okay. I put the video camera in my arm, and my arm was like this. So when I had it, the camera was facing this way towards the thing, so that you saw the paper, but you could hear her saying, "I love you guys," like you can hear in the background. So I'm gonna put that up and let you guys comment on it, and I put some pictures up on Twitter of me and Brianna in our t-shirts. But that's about it. That's how my day went, and I really hope to put this video up, and I hope Mickie and everybody watches it because she's awesome. She is so amazing. And I'm so happy to have met her, and I'm so happy that she loved us. And I hope that I get to meet her again, and if I do meet her again, that she will remember me, which I'm sure she will if I wear this thing. But you know what? A lot of people had on WWE stuff at a TNA event. I think that's kind of rude. Like, some boy had on a Jeff Hardy shirt with a WWE Championship belt. Some boy had a World Heavyweight Championship belt. They were chanting CM Punk and stuff. CM Punk at the TNA event, and they also said that somebody pulled the Cena, which was really funny. But you know, WWE is kind of going down the drain right now in my eyes because they have released all the best superstars, and when you release your superstars, you're looking for the next best thing, which is TNA. TNA is starting to get a lot of publicity from people like Nikki because she is a singer and she does wrestle. So she's getting best of both worlds. She's getting the music world and she's getting the wrestling world. So you combine that, Nikki is getting a lot of publicity from this. Also, when you have a lot of bigger superstars like Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy there, Nikki, Tara, people like them, RVD, like when you fire somebody, don't you expect them to, I mean, you have to know that they're going to go to the next best thing, which is TNA. So TNA is becoming better and popular, and, you know, I'm starting to, TNA is like, the last time I watched WWE was 2 weeks ago. I don't really watch WWE anymore. And they fired Melina. Oh no, I'm not watching WWE until they get some better talent and start doing stuff for people to talk about. Their stuff is way too clean. I know it's a family show, but it's way too clean. Like, it's like too perfect. Like, John Cena, I mean, I'll have to explain that in another video because it's getting ridiculous. And I was a huge fan. Like, I wanted to go to WrestleMania so bad. And then when I looked at it, I was like, I'm so glad I didn't spend my money on that because it was like nothing. I was just like, oh my goodness, like what is going on with WWE? But you know, I'll explain that and y'all can comment on that because I really think I should talk about that too. But like I said, I will post this video on Facebook and YouTube, and like I said, I have pictures on my Twitter page at Hogan Case3. Facebook, Sierra Hogan, and you know, look me up, follow me, add me as a friend, and tweet. And like I said, thank you so much again, Missy. I love you so much. I had so much fun today, and you made my day. And you know, I was having a bad week because I was tired and I was feeling kind of sick. And you know, Brianna you really made her day. I made her day, and you certainly did by calling her a strong girl, calling her a strong one and stuff. And because she was having some troubles and she was very upset on Friday, and you really turned her frown upside down. Sorry for being so corny. But yeah, you turned her frown upside down and you made her day. So I'm so happy to have met you. I'm sure she is too. And I hope to meet you again someday. Yeah, signing out, and I'll see you guys later.